Welcome to MCpodcast, aka Men of Culture Podcast. And this video, I want to talk about Danmachi season 4, whatever season it's at. Honestly, I just want to talk about the current events that are going on in Danmachi. I finally got caught up to it, and it is unbelievable. First of all, we find out that Freya is Seer and has been Seer the entire time. She decided to be Seer off of shits and giggles, and turns out she ends up absolutely just falling in love with Belle to a point that it becomes literally almost damn near an obsession for her. We also find out that Horn would fill in for Freya, aka Seer, sometimes as well. So they'll just do a swap whenever Freya decides to be Seer, and Horn would be Freya. But all that shit ends after she gets rejected by Belle. And when Freya gets rejected by Belle, she goes in full-on Yandere mode. She goes, bet, I should have done this to begin with, from day one. She goes, alright, tells her whole familia, when y'all see the Hestia familia, jump them. I don't care who they with, and they get it too. Everybody was getting their ass whooped. And then Freya's like, look, walks down on Hestia, and she goes, look, I want you to have him convert today. And then Hermes comes in and does like, yo, you can't even do that. It's against the rules that we God's place. You gotta wait another 6 months. She goes, okay, bet. But Hestia, in that year time, in that 6 months you got, you better make him convert. Word 2, or I'm sending you to heaven. And she said that to Hermes too. I said, ain't no way. It's crazy because the Freya familia is literally the strongest familia, and they went around the whole town jumping and beating the shit out of everyone. And then Freya comes to 2 gods and literally says, I'll send both y'all to heaven today. I'm not gonna lie, that's some badass shit. And then Freya goes, alright, bet. I'm gonna have an insurance policy though, because she's already 2 steps ahead of everyone. Hermes is like freaking the hell out because once he figures it out, because she charms the whole town of Aurario. Everyone believes now Belle is part of the Freya familia. The only people that aren't charmed is Hestia, because she's one of the virgin goddesses, and therefore she cannot be charmed by Freya. And then Belle, who's not affected by Freya's charm because of one of his abilities basically prevents him from getting charmed. And honestly speaking, this is one of the biggest Yandere turnarounds I've ever seen, honestly. She says, look, I'm going to have Belle. One way or another, I'm going to take him. He doesn't have a choice. No, it's not an option for him. He's going to be mine. I said, whoa, golly. When she got rejected, she goes, in the rain, she goes, I should have done this from the beginning. I said, wow. Yandere much? Anyways, Belle wakes up, and Belle is absolutely confused. He's like, what the hell's going on? Why I'm at the Freya crib? Where's my crib at? Where's my goddess at? So he's going around town, and everyone's saying, yeah, you part of the Freya familia. You're part of the Freya familia. Everyone's getting all scared, and Belle's thinking, yo, I am not crazy. I know I'm part of the Hestia familia. So he's just running around, and he sees the Hestia familia, and he's trying to talk to his boys and the members of the Hestia familia, and they're like, what are you doing? You're part of the Freya familia. And in that moment, when Hestia goes, yeah, we gotta keep it pushing, because we don't talk to people from the Freya familia, it broke Belle. And at that moment, I'm so interested in knowing what's gonna happen next, because I'm not gonna lie, Freya just put up an A1 level type of move on everyone that no one was expecting, and she just was like 3, 4, 5, 6 steps ahead of everybody. Even Hermes, who's usually like one of the smartest, most cunning, and always ahead of sort of everyone else. This was a absolutely crazy situation that just went down. Danmachi, honestly speaking, never fails. I thought this was gonna be a really gushy season, but it turns out no. I said, listen, Yandere Freya, she gonna get what she wants. So there about to be some lot of action. The only thing is I'm thinking is, how is Hestia, Hermes, and is what are they gonna do? Because the Freya familiar is literally the strongest familiar. Like, there's no one that can really compete. And Otaru, or whatever his name is literally the strongest adventurer in Aurora right now. So there's no way anybody can really beat her unless you literally have to convince Freya to undo the charm on everybody, which I don't know if they can even do, because Freya's really like that right now. Honestly speaking, Danmachi has been really good so far. I was expecting this to be a down season from last season, but this has actually had been something completely and totally interesting and a lot different from what Danmachi normally does. But this is something that is definitely gonna change Belle's character. I think it's gonna offer a new more character development to Belle, who's always just been a pure and just being kind of a generic main character. I'm really liking what Danmachi's doing. This has been one of the most entertaining animes so far, and I'm actually thoroughly surprised on just the straight turnaround, everything that Freya's doing, and everything that's going on in this anime. So, if you like Danmachi, if you've been keeping up with it, make sure you go ahead and leave a like, comment, subscribe. Same metaculture, people. Peace.